Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are talking the world's #1 best-selling anti-aging serum, and it's this, the VT Reedle Shot. Now, this has taken the internet by storm and reportedly sold 4 million units in the last 12 months alone. However, what a lot of people don't realize is this actually comes in many different forms. They have different versions with different active ingredients, and I have tested them all out. I'm going to bring you a full review in today's video, and spoiler alert, I think 2 of these in particular are game changers when it comes to anti-aging skincare. Minimizing fine lines and wrinkles, fading hyperpigmentation, and just giving an overall boost to radiance and luminosity in the skin. Sit back, relax, let's talk the entire VT Reedle line. Now, before we get into today's video, of course, it goes without saying, but this video is completely sponsorship free. Here on Mad About Skin, I don't do sponsorships or paid partnerships because I feel that by turning down the coin, it just helps me to retain my independence. I know that VT have done an awful lot of sponsorships with influencers when it comes to this product line to kind of get the word out there. However, I think there's always space for a sponsorship-free review, and hopefully that's what I'll be able to provide in today's video. These are my thoughts, feelings, and opinions when it comes to this line, but of course, I really would love to hear yours. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. If you're team VT Reedle Shot, let me know by leaving the heart emoji and share with me what your personal favorite is from the line. If you're someone that's not interested in this line, maybe you've tried it, it didn't work out for you, again, still want to hear from you. Leave the cross emoji and give me like your VT Reedle Shot before and after experiences and why maybe it just missed the mark. Whatever your thoughts on this collection, I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to each and every one of you who supports me here on Mad About Skin to continue doing what I do and takes a moment out of your day to like any of the videos that you happen to enjoy. Honestly, this means the world to me, so from the bottom of my heart, love to each and every one of you. Now, I've got a lot to get through in today's video, so let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, for today's video, I'm going to try and keep it chatty and free-flowing, zero jump cuts, no edits, so that way it can just seem like, you know, friends sitting around talking about amazing skincare, because honestly, I have really enjoyed testing out all of these products, working out my thoughts and opinions, and kind of, you know, framing this review for you guys. It's been a long time since I've really enjoyed skincare the way that I've enjoyed this line. Not all of it has been a success for me, but I've just really enjoyed putting it through its paces. Now, I have linked all the products mentioned in the description box below. Those links are there for your convenience. If you want to make a purchase, check out the price point, read reviews. Like I say, be my guest, they're all there in the description. And I've linked multiple different retailers because, like I say, as with a lot of Korean skincare, you can buy it from different online sources, whichever is your preference. I actually brought my whole kit from Stylevana, but I do, like I say, I know that they're available on Yes Style too and some other options, so the links are there for you. Now, for a starting point, if you did want to buy the whole kit, which is this, it's actually called VT Reedle Shot Universe, and it is actually available as a full kit. They sent this out in PR to a whole suite of different content creators, but I'd already bought this one with my own coin, and so yes, you definitely can buy the whole kit if you're tempted, and that'll be linked again. So the VT Reedle Shot technology is basically quite innovative because they actually use spicules, which are tiny, almost like little needles in here that actually push the active ingredients deeper into the skin. So the idea is you get a better penetration of the active ingredients, quicker and enhanced results. This technology has been around for a few years, but it really was popularized by VT, and that comprises the whole line. So all of these products do actually have this spicule technology in them, which is why no matter which one you use, you will notice you get a quicker turnaround in terms of results, and you definitely get enhanced results versus using the equivalent without this spicule technology. What you will notice though is those spicules can feel a little bit prickly on the skin. I wouldn't say it's in any way painful. I'd say on like the pain threshold, it's somewhere in the region of like a 2 to 2.5. Can feel a little bit prickly on first application. So whichever ones you go for, what I would recommend is you pat it into the skin, don't rub. If you rub almost like it's a cleanser, that's not going to work for you. Just kind of put it in the skin and then pat it in. That'll give you the maximum results and the minimum risk of any side effects or irritation. That just off the bat is what I've learned from using all of these products. Whichever one you go for, pat it in. You'll get the best experience. They come in various different strengths. So you've got the 50, which is the mild, which has the fewest of these spicules in. So great if you've got super sensitive skin. You've got the 100, which is kind of like the daily treatment, works for everybody. Unless you've got super sensitive skin, that's where I would start. And then they've got the 300, which is designed to be used a couple of times a week because it's got a super high concentration of those spicules. For me, the 100 wins every time. You can use it daily, so you can be consistent with it if you want to be. You don't get too much sensitivity and you still get great results. All of the other options, the coloured ones which have different active ingredients in, use that 100 strength. So if your skin can tolerate the 100, you'll be able to use the rest of them, no problem at all. And I think they're all beginner friendly. Unless you've got crazy sensitive skin, you'll be able to use these and it shouldn't be a problem. So whilst the originals they're good in their own right, honestly, I think because you're getting that 100 technology in the rest, I would kind of move on from these and opt for ones with active ingredients based on what your skin needs. So we've got 6 here. I'm going to start, normally I start with the positives, my absolute favourites, to get, start with those positive vibes. But today I'm actually going to show you 2 that I don't personally recommend, kind of get them out of the way, and then we can focus on the good stuff. So personally, I don't recommend this one, which is the Pro Seeker version, packed full of centella, and this one, which is like the hydrating hyaluronic acid one. So the dark green and the dark blue versions, they were fine, but I don't think they were anything spectacular. All the others have Seeker in them, centella in anyway, so I don't think you need this high dose centella option. I don't see any additional benefits from having this. The same with the hyaluronic acid one. Hyaluronic acid is in everything. You don't need spicule technology to get hyaluronic acid into the skin. It kind of does that anyway. I think these 2 are nothing more than a centella and a hyaluronic acid serum. Nothing special. I wouldn't write home about them. They're fine. And, if you buy the whole collection, they're worth using, but I would just use them as your centella and as your hyaluronic acid. Nothing particularly special. The other 4, though, really are phenomenal. So I'm going to start with, it's really difficult to know where to start. Let's start with the collagen one. So this uses that spicule technology alongside 3 different forms of collagen to plump out the skin, to hydrate, and to nourish. This also is packed full of calming and soothing ingredients, so it's a really nice, calming, plumping serum. Now, I like this because I do like a little plumpness to the skin. If you're looking for a little glow, a little juiciness, plumpness to the complexion, this is really nice. And it works on anti-aging because by giving that plumping, it immediately diminishes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I think for a short-term fix, this is a phenomenal option to get your glow game and your plumpness back. However, I don't really think you're going to see a whole lot of long-term benefits from this. I used all the sachets in this, so if you buy this, you can either buy this as a standard like pump like this, but if you buy it with in this kit like this, they actually come in 10 individual sachets per product, if that makes sense. So let me show you. You get them in these sachets, which are super convenient, and I would say one probably has 2 applications, so each one you probably get 20 applications in if you buy it in the kit, or you can buy it in the standard pump. So I went through an entire version of these, so probably 20 applications, saw some great immediate results. In the long term, I was left a little disappointed. I don't think you're going to get a lot of long-term benefit from this. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm all for some quick wins, but I think set your expectations. If you want plump skin, you want a dose of hydration, and you want to, just diminish immediately those fine lines and wrinkles, this is great. Long term, I think it's going to be a little bit more limited in terms of what delivers. So it's good, but I think there's better. This is like the mid-tier when it comes to the whole Reedle Shot line. The other 3, I think, are the standouts, 2 in particular. So in 3rd position for these, let's talk about the reti-a Reedle Shot. So this is the retinoid option. And I love the technology in here because you're not just getting a one form of retinoid, say like a retinol, you're actually getting 3. So in here, you've got Gran Active Retinoid, one of my personal favorites. It's like a newer generation. You get enhanced results, minimum risk of side effects and irritation. You've also got traditional retinol in here, and you've got bakuchiol, which is sort of a plant-derived alternative to retinol that studies show does give really great anti-aging results. These 3 retinoids, or in the case of bakuchiol, retinoid alternative, will work beautifully together to, in the long term, increase collagen and elastin production, speed up cell turnover, and give some great anti-aging benefits. This has definitely got long-term payoff. You've also got some glutathione in here, which is going to minimize hyperpigmentation, give a more even skin tone, and a great blend of calming, soothing, and hydrating ingredients. It's an all-around powerhouse, and whilst it's not the most potent retinoid on the market, definitely is a great mid-strength that kind of uses that spicule technology to enhance the speed of the results and the overall results that you're going to get. It's a nice retinoid. Would I ditch the retinal, which is my personal favorite, that I'm going through? And I'll share with you some of my favorite retinal products in a video, which I'll link up there. Check that one out. Would I ditch any of them for this? No, personally, I wouldn't. But if you're new to retinoids, you want a great place to start, or you're somebody that's using a low strength retinoid and wants to kick it up to a mid strength, this is a really, really nice option. It works well. It feels nice on the skin. You don't get a whole lot of, sensitivity, irritation, or dryness. It just shows it's really well formulated. This I love, but again, I think there's two that just pip it to the post. So, the top two, and really let's give a drum roll please. What I think are the best of the best when it comes to the VT Reedle Shot line is these two. This is the PDRN Reedle Shot, and this is the vita-light one. So I have already spoken about this on the channel. I kind of couldn't resist. I was loving it so much I did do a separate review, which again I'll link up there. But let's kick off with this one. This is the vitamin C version. So in here, not only do you have vitamin C in a good dose, but you also have glutathione, which is the perfect pairing with vitamin C to really double down on fighting hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and discoloration. You've got niacinamide, which is another great brightening ingredient. You've got centella, which studies show used alongside vitamin C actually quadruples the amount of additional collagen produced versus just using vitamin C alone. So this is a powerhouse serum. I think the fact that you've got that spicule technology means this is going to work far quicker than any other vitamin C that you've found. Instant glow up, radiance boost, long-term anti-aging. That glutathione is perfect in here, and this as a formulation would compete with some $100 priced serums, but they're not asking for that price point. This is something special, and I think if I was to buy, which I will do once this kit's finished, if I was to buy a couple of these in standalone serum form, it will be the PDRN one and the vitamin C one, which for me are streets ahead. This is something quite special in skincare, and I would say if you're someone that's looking for something new, something innovative in the vitamin C market, give this a try. You will not be disappointed, and yeah, it's just such a nice serum that gives you really quick results. So for the impatient amongst us, this could be your holy grail. Like I say, I've covered it in that separate video, which I would encourage everyone to check out, because that video kind of went semi-viral, which is the main reason I'm filming the full line today, because a lot of people on that video said, can we see more of this line? Can you give us your full rundown? Which really inspired me to film what you're watching right now. In first place though, this is amazing, and I tried to match my t-shirt to the colour of it. I don't think I succeeded, but effort was made. This is the VT PDRN, I keep getting those letters mixed up, which is actually a shortened version of an impossible to pronounce scientific name, which I'll leave on the screen. This is great. So this is actually plant-derived PDRN, which is fantastic. If you're vegan, living a plant-based lifestyle, great option, and is phenomenal, because what studies actually show is this ingredient is great at improving overall skin health, wound healing in terms of its promotion of collagen and elastin production, so you're going to get some great anti-aging results, but it also has some fantastic anti-inflammatory properties too. So inflammation is the #1 trigger to premature aging and hyperpigmentation. So if you can reduce that down, it's just going to set you up for success. And this contains one of the best ingredients for doing that. I love the fact that they haven't just focused on this PDRN as like the only ingredient doing anything here. They've actually paired it alongside so many other phenomenal actives, from that glutathione that I mentioned in the vitamin C, again, doing the work when it comes to fading hyperpigmentation, to a plethora of other anti-inflammatory, calming, and soothing ingredients. And again, you've got that spicule technology to make sure they all just get that a little bit deeper, to do a little extra work for you. This is a powerhouse anti-aging serum, and whilst the original might be the best selling, I'm actually here to say I think investing in this will give you the same results as this and more, like so much more, because it's just so beautifully formulated. It doesn't need to break the bank. The price point for this is really fair when you look at what you're actually getting in terms of formulation. And this was the first of all this trial kit that I actually put a full sized on order, because I don't think I want to be without it. You can use it daily because it's 100, so the strength is 100 in terms of that spicule technology, so you can use this daily. And I think within a couple of days, you're going to see a pretty decent turnaround. The first results that I saw with this was a plumping, a boost to hydration. I definitely noticed that it smoothed out my skin. Having used this for a couple of days, I had the smoothest skin I've ever experienced. It helps minimize breakouts and heal any acne that you have, because again, that PDRN is great for wound healing. And I definitely noticed that because at the time of starting this, I was going through a bit of a breakout. It really helped to suppress that, which I loved, and minimize the heal time. After about a week, you notice that increase in luminosity, you see the diminution of fine lines and wrinkles. And after using it for a full month, I think that's where the full suite of results kick in. And yeah, definitely, trust me, by the time you've got through one bottle of this, you will be impressed enough to have already reordered it. That was certainly the experience of mine. I love this, and I think these two are the standouts of this collection. Now, what I will just say at this point is, because they both contain spicule technology, I would recommend choosing one or the other, and definitely don't use it with any of the other VT line, because you don't want to overdo those spicules. You might just increase sensitivity and irritation. So choose one or the other of these. Now, you could use them, interchangeably, one on one day, the other on the other. That's absolutely fine. It's up to you. But I'd say if your key concerns are hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and discoloration, get the vitamin C vita-light one. If your primary concerns are increasing the anti-aging benefits of your skincare routine, get the PDRN one, which honestly is phenomenal. Either one of these will be the perfect addition to your skincare routine. And like I say, I don't ever want to be without either of them, because I'm already seeing such great results. Now, I appreciate that was a bit of a whistle-stop tour, but I did think, there's a lot of products here. There's a lot of different actives, and I wanted to just give you a sponsorship-free, honest, thoughts, feelings, and opinions video when it comes to the VT Reedle line. If you're still in two minds as to which one to go for, honestly, just get the whole kit. The Reedle Shot universe is a great way of sampling each and every one of these. It's actually really inexpensive. I think I paid £40 for all. You get 9 options, and like I say, they last a long time to these products. Definitely enough in each one of these to work out whether you actually want to buy the full size. So I think it's a great place to start. If you don't want to, have all 9, choose between these two. Honestly, phenomenal. Either one will elevate your skincare routine, help you to achieve your skin goals, and I am completely hooked. What do you guys think? Are you going to give any of these a try? Is this line still a firm pass for you? I would love to know your thoughts, feelings, opinions, so please sound off in the comment section below. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.